good. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. Well, everybody, let's get going. Folks will be coming in, as of course they are wont to do. I'm just making sure I have everybody here. I've got here so I can mute. All right. Well, I'm going to mute everybody, and we're going to get going in just a couple of moments here. There we go. Okay, so officially welcome everybody. Nice to have you. Thank you for joining me and joining everybody else here at Ukuleleville Zoom session number. Oh my goodness, it's 20 already. I think is it 20? Yes, it's 20. Oh, as I like to say, where does the time go? If this is your first time, thanks for joining me. I'm Tiki Dave, and I do this session along with one on Fridays where we have a little fun and strumming, it's called. And if you're here, you're already familiar with Zoom and how it works, so we won't really go into that. But if this is your first time with me, I just want to tell you a little bit about how we run things and what we do here. First of all, it's not necessarily a teaching kind of thing. I'm always open to questions and things, but there are people who attend these sessions that I run who are much better players than I am. So they could probably teach you just as well, if not better than I can. So I'm just kind of here as a conductor, a little happy leader, if you will. But I'm definitely open to questions if they do come up, and hopefully I can answer them. We have 8 songs to play today. Whenever you're in our sessions, we will almost always play songs twice. The reason that we do that is because you may not know the song, you may not know the arrangement. And so, maybe you want a second bite at the apple to play a little bit better. Maybe you want to try some different chords, variations, so to speak, some voicings or some other versions of the chords in the song, see how they work. Maybe you want to try a couple of different strums. Maybe on one you want to finger pick, and then the next time you don't. So we do it twice. Second time, normally a little faster tempo. I will give you guideposts, if you will, during the songs, if things start to be repeated or some things to watch out for. Oh, by the way, when we do the songs twice, normally what I do is after the first time, I'll open it up for questions or suggestions or things like that. If anybody has a way that they think the song could be a little bit better, a different strum, or if they've got something to add, please feel free to chime in. Like I said, I'm just leading this and I can teach a little bit, but it's a group effort. So please don't feel shy about that. Now let's look at the music here. You could have downloaded the music ahead of time. The link was in the event description on Facebook and also over at Zoom, but I will be showing the music here up on the screen. This is about as large as I can make it. I will be adjusting as we go along, but that's about as big as we can go, so it's always good in advance to download it if you want. I always put my chord diagrams on the right hand side. I'm sure you've seen different kinds of ukulele music where maybe it's on top of the line, maybe it's in one side at the bottom. I like to have mine over on the sides. I put the most basic chord versions of the chord normally in the song sheets. Again, you are free to use whatever you'd like. Lastly, in my songs, you will see the chords are in between the words. I always like to try to keep things to one page whenever possible, 2 pages max. So I try to put the chords in between the lyrics. And lastly, whenever you see a number in parentheses after a chord, that's how many beats you are going to play that particular chord for until you move on to the next one. So, for instance, looking at our first song today, you see in the intro, it says G16. 16 beats of G will get you into the top of the song. If you look in the chorus down the bottom, just to give you some guideposts there, D7 hyphen 8, 8 beats of the D7. And at the end, we've got more numbers. Again, also, since I try to keep things to one page, most of the time I will not repeat choruses for space, but I will just write down repeat chorus or repeat bridge, and it's up to you to realize where the choruses are. Last thing, and then we'll get started. And I know you're tired of my blabbing already. I know I am. We are going to be playing with backing tracks today. That's something that's a little different. If you're new to this, I make a track for every single song that we do. It's a little bit more fun, I think. There's a drum beat, there's a bass line, sometimes there's a keyboard, guitar, so mixes it up a little bit. So before I start playing, what I'm going to do is I am going to start playing the track. And when you hear the track, just give me a thumbs up. I can see about 5 of you in my window. Let me know that you can hear the track. Good. I'm getting thumbs. Nice. Turn that up a little bit. Okay. And that should be about it. As I said, we've got 8 songs to go, twice each. And then normally what we do is about after 4 songs, we take a little bit of for lack of a better term, a fluid readjustment break if you need a little cold drink or something, or if you need to use the facilities, as we say in Hawaii, the lua. We will also be having, after the fourth song, Terry will be honoring us with a limerick, I hope. She is our poet laureate here at Ukuleleville, so she will have a limerick, I hope, for today. She's not in my window, so I'm just going to assume that she's good. And I'll throw it to her after 4 songs, take about a 5-minute break. And then at the very end, we open up for questions, show and tell, announcements, any questions. Then we just have a little social time. So that being said, let's get down to it, everybody. Start off with a nice, simple song from Mr. Jonathan Edwards called Sunshine. And in parentheses, it's Go Away Today. And I'm just going to make sure we get a nice tempo. One moment, do not play yet. Bring that down just a couple of quick little clicks there. And here we go, everybody. As my band director used to say, instruments at the ready. And away we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunshine, go away today. Don't feel much like dancing. Sunman's come, he's trying to run my life. I don't know what he's asking. When he tells me I better get in line, I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make him mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. On the chorus now. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. Be damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's trying to run my life. Don't know what he's asking. Working starts to make me wonder why. Roots of what I do are going. When he says in love war is fair, he got cards he ain't showing. Let's go to the chorus again. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. Damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, come on back another day. I promised you I'll be singing. This whole world, she's gonna turn around. Brand new bells be ringing. Last time on the chorus. And how much does it cost? I'll buy it. Time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. Be damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, down the ending on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And on the G. All right, that's how we do it, everybody. Nice and simple one to kick us off here on the first one. Before we proceed, let me just make a couple of quick adjustments. I know I'm overdriving a little bit. Any questions or thoughts or suggestions, or should we just dive in and do it again?
What's a complementary F chord? Since I've tried, I obviously I've been working my C and D, 7 and G in this. Where's F that would fit with that?
I'm sorry, say again, you're playing your
G, like the G bar chords like this with the
F would be you could do F here, a bar chord up on the 5th.
Okay.
With the pinky.
And where's the pinky go?
Pinky goes on 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Okay.
8th fret. So do you know the D bar chord here, down the bottom?
No, I have the C and the G and the D7.
Okay, so where are you playing that D7? You're playing it up at the 5th?
Right here.
Down here. Yeah, okay, so what you do is if you want to take away your middle finger, leave that bar chord, take your pinky, put your pinky up to the 5th fret. On the first string.
Okay.
You are now playing a movable major chord form. That's a D. So if you move it up the neck 1, 2, 3, and your bar is now at the 5th fret.
Okay.
That's an F. Good, play it up there.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll take me a little while to get used to it.
It will, but it's worth knowing for sure. Good question. Anybody else? Everybody good? All right. Let's just do it again. Um, Quick thing, everybody, if you do need to see if I'm teaching something, you need to see me a bit larger. You can pin my video over. Most of you know by now in Zoom, you've got these little blue windows. Right hand side, you see 3 dots. Just put it down as a pin, and you'll be able to see me, and I won't get replaced. Okay, and I'm going to mute us up, everybody. We're going to do it a second time. Let's do it again. Maybe one tick faster, and off we go. Here we go, guys. Good job first time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunshine, go away today. Don't feel much like dancing. Some man's come, he's trying to run my life. Don't know what he's asking. When he tells me I better get in line, I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make it mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. And how much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. Be damned if you run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. Don't feel much like dancing. Some man's come, he's trying to run my life. Don't know what he's asking. Working hard to make me wonder why. Fruits of what I do are going. When he says that love and war is fair, he's got cause he ain't showing. Let's do that chorus again. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, come on back another day. I promise you I'll be singing. This whole world, she's gonna turn around. Brand new bells will be ringing. And how much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. And he can't even run his own life. Damn if he'll run mine. Sunshine on the ending now. And out. Excellent. That's a good peppy one. Put a little pep in your step right there for your afternoon session. Good job, everybody. All right. Before we head on off to the next one, anybody got any questions or any thoughts, poems, remembrances, eulogies? No, we're all good. Excellent. Let's go to our next one. By request, somebody wanted to do this one again. We've done this a few times in the past, both on Friday. I think we've done it here as well. But they wanted to do a little cheeseburger in paradise. And most of you know by now I am always amenable to a Jimmy Buffett song. You don't have to twist my arm too much. This is a 2-pager. So there's also a solo for those of you with your kazoos. It's a good time to get them out. I'll just be playing a little single note stuff because David still cannot find his kazoo, and I have to go buy another couple. So, anyways, with this one, it's not in the original key. I've transposed it down to make it a little more ukulele friendly, but it's still not that difficult. We've only got 5 chords, and they're all ones that we play quite a bit. So let's see. Let me just take a quick peek. Nothing really. No, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna get a good tempo on this to start with, and don't play quite yet. That's a little fast for the first time. I think I like that right there. And just to give you a heads up, on the second page, we have what we call a breakdown, if you can see that. no chords. You could play some chords over it if you'd like, but I'm just going to stop playing. And for those of you who know the song, hand clap time. Or I see some people beating on their ukulele. That's fine too. Or if you just want to do one of those with the mute strings, it's your party, folks. You do exactly what you'd like. Let's do it. Let's cook them up. Let's get that grill warmed up for some cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried to midnight carnivorous habits, made it in the 70 days, losing weight without speed into sunflower seeds, drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up a rays. At night I'd have these wonderful dreams, some kind of sensuous treats, not zucchini, fettuccine, bulgur, but a big warm bun and a huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger in paradise, heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Heard about the old time sailor men, eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread, the cigarettes, the diddle, it reminds me of the menu at a Holiday Inn. But times have changed for sailors these days. When I'm bored, I get what I need. Not Havanas or bananas or daiquiris, but that American creation. Oh, let's do that chorus right there. Cheeseburger is paradise, medium rare with monster be nice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. On the solo, 4 times through this little chord. And then we're gonna get the hands out and do a little breakdown. Here we go. Get ready for it, everybody. Here we go. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. One more breakdown. Here we go. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, let's do the outro. Here we go. And now, let's see. Cook them up. I am hungry. Some cheeseburgers. Now, just a couple of things. Again, if you're new to this, sometimes we make a couple of sacrifices for either sake of brevity or things that we can and can't do. One of which is on my backing tracks, I can't really do what's called push the beat. So if for those of you familiar with the songs, you'll know that it's not really as straightforward and on the beat as it appears in this track. So, it's something like, it does a lot of pushes. So we don't do that here, but it's close enough, just so you understand. And have some fun with that solo, everybody. If you're starting to get into single note stuff, do that. If you got your kazoo, if you just want to hum, whatever, or mouth trumpet. Mouth trumpet's always good. So before we do it a second time, Lynn wants a cheeseburger. That makes many of us. I would love one right now. Try to cut down on the red meat, though. Can't do that in Hawaii. What can I say? Any questions about the chart or the song or thoughts or anything like that? Anybody? Oh, everybody good? I see folks just kind of practicing a little bit. Good. I like that. Allison's having a cheeseburger for dinner tonight. What a coincidence. I hope you cooked enough for all of us. We're coming over. Anybody? Anybody? Questions, thoughts, suggestions? No? Good. Okay. Well, let's do it again. We are sailing through this, so to speak. Let me see if I can just make that a little bit. No, that's right about pushing the edge there. Bill, I'm telling you, I'm looking at your background, man. I'm getting a little motion sickness. I'm not gonna lie. It's that's kind of making me a little queasy. Okay. Lynn, you guys got to read the comments. If you're not in the chat, you're missing half the fun of the session, everybody. Lynn is a vegan, but she still likes the song. It's she was Impossible or Beyond Burger. Let's see, how would that fit? Impossible Burger in Paradise. It's just a Impossible Burger, and no, it just doesn't. No, it doesn't trip off the tongue easily, does it? Jimmy knew what he was doing.
Beyond would though, Dave.
Beyond?
Yeah.
Beyond Burger in Paradise. Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Works for me.
Well, okay. Well, for those of you who want to, Beyond Burger would work. And I'm sure Jimmy would approve. All right, let's do it. I'll see if I can throw that in there this time. Okay, we took it up 1 or 2 ticks, everybody. And get those hands ready for the breakdown. Let's play it again. Here we go. Off the grill, a fresh batch. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried to amend my carnivorous habit, made it into 70 days, losing weight without sweet, eating sunflower seeds, I've been drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up a rays. Now that I'd have these wonderful dreams, some kind of sensuous treat, not zucchini, fettuccine, bulgogi, but a big warm bun and a huge hug of meat. Beyond Burger in Pan. Yeah, it does fit, doesn't it? Heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Yeah! Heard about the old time sailing men. They'd eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread, they said, raisin diddly. Reminds me of a menu at a holiday again. Times have changed for sailors these days. When I'm aboard, I get what I need. Not just Havanas or bananas, daiquiris, but that American creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger in paradise, medium rare with Munster beef nice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger. All right, everybody, let's do it. Here we go. All right, everybody, hands up. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, a big kosher pickle and a cold round beer. Well, good golly molly, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice to get a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. And breakdown again. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer? Yeah. Cook them up. They're here. Good job. Matt and Terry, good with their carnivorous habits. Tom, yes. Tom says he enjoys being at the top of the food chain. Well, that's until you fall into the ocean and there's a shark. So there you go. Then we're somewhere not so much at the top. But I hear what you're saying, man. All right, let's move on to our next one. Everybody good with this one? Yeah, that kind of, as we say in the music biz, rolls over. All right, let's get to a little bit of Gordon Lightfoot. Nice change from yesterday's songs. Yesterday's songs were a little more complicated. Yeah, everybody? Yeah, a little more difficult. So let's do a little bit of this. How many of us will have? Oh, wow, that's true. Julia says I should do a poll. You know, the thing is, though, I think you have to set these polls up before the session. I think so. I should do a couple of polls during this just for entertainment purposes. All right. Here we go. Where are we? Sundown. From one of my favorite artists, Mr. Gordon Lightfoot. And I think I'm going to work up in a couple of weeks. Maybe you guys would like it. A version of Edmund Fitzgerald. It's only got 4 chords in it, I believe. So I think we might try that in a couple of weeks. This is also a nice little 4-chord song. Nice and easy. Yeah, I know, Eric. Yeah, you need to kind of like back it out, and it takes a little time. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get some polls going in the future. Those can always be fun. I've been to some sessions that have some fun polls going on. Okay. Yeah, nothing too tricky with this one, ladies and gents. Just Karen says 4 chords and 100 verses about Edmund Fitzgerald, right? You're absolutely correct. So yeah, nothing we haven't seen before. Nice and simple. Just keep an eye on the end of each verse, everybody. Can you see where I have D8 written? That just means you're going to kind of ride that D chord for 8 beats until we go to the next verse. In the actual recording of Sundown, it's very strange. There are some verses where he does half a measure of vamp, so to speak, and then sometimes he does 2 measures. Very strange. So I just try to keep everything fairly on the up and up, so to speak. Okay, let me just give you a little track here so we can get some tempo. Yeah, I think I like it right there. And then it's in just like this. I can see you lying back in her satin dress. There we go. I like that tempo. That's a nice relaxed tempo. Excuse me for a moment, everybody. Salute. Cheers. I'm trying not to drink too much soda these days, but Safeway had these giant 2 6-packs for $5. I couldn't turn it down. Here we go from the top. So just a picking pattern. It's a good question, Karen. You're talking about finger picking, yes? Let me see. For the, for this, let me see. I might do like an inside out, the 3 2 4 1, but then you're not going to make it continuous because of the rhythm. Just let me play the rhythm so I can answer the question. So this would be on the D, right? Oh, okay. Let's see what Lisa said. I would probably do the bum bum dum bum 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 bum, something like that, following the drum, probably. So that would be like a 3 2 4 1 4 1 4 3 2 4 1 4 1, something like that. I might do that. Down 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 up. Let me see. Lisa's saying, Lisa, can you just kind of unmute yourself there for a second, Lisa? Because I want to hear what you're thinking about. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. Is that what you're saying? Lisa Stevens, if you could unmute and just let me know if I'm seeing that correctly. Oh, you don't have a camera. Okay. So let me, if I'm reading, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. I think one too many downs, but is that kind of what you're talking about? That might work. That might work. Lisa's in the chat saying down, 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 up, down, down, up. That might work. Also, just a plain straight ahead chunk. The old rolling on the river, yeah. I can see you lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do. That might work too. So, any of those. Oh, Lisa, your kid took your iPad. I would take it right back. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's do the song. And just try out a couple of different things, whatever you'd like, and see what works. Hey, Vicky, thanks for checking in. Have a safe trip. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can see you lying back, your satin dress in a room where you do. what you don't confess. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream. She don't always see what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can picture every move that a man can make. Getting lost in loving is your first mistake. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. Should be a D, everybody. Sorry about that. I can see you looking fast in her faded jeans. A hard-loving woman got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometime you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs again. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready to end on the D. Yeah. Nice little simple song. That's one that definitely you can bring to your youth groups. They're going to love that if they don't do that already. I'm going to make a quick little change here because I realized, no, your eyes are not playing tricks on you, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make a quick change so the next time we go through here, you'll know that I made a mistake here, and we're going to correct that right there. Okay, that should be a D. Besides that mistake right there, any questions or suggestions or thoughts? Maybe a picking pattern or strumming pattern we didn't think of, or is everybody good? I'm listening for the sound of the opening mics. No? Fantastic.
Good.
Oh, somebody say something? Okay. All right, everybody. Excellent. Let's do it another time. This time, like since we do it twice, try something different. If you're doing that Chuck Strum, try doing that down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Maybe you try that. Maybe you try the finger picking. Something like that. I mean, just have some fun with it and see what you can do. All right, let's do it again, everybody. And then we have Bill's favorite song coming up after this. Bill's our resident bass player in the house, and he loves the next one. So let's do this, and we'll get to Bill's favorite. Here we go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see you lying back in your satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping down my back stairs. Son, now you better take care if I find you been creeping down my back stairs. She been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream. She don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when every move that a man can make. Get lost in a loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. I could see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I'm getting feeling, when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. And out. Yeah.
Hey,
For
Dave, can I ask you a quick
yes.
question?
You can ask me more than one quick question. If
Well,
you,
that's it.
you can ask me two long ones if you'd like.
That's okay. Can I learn to chuck if I use my thumb to play?
Are you? You can't. Are you?
It's gonna be hard,
Are you
isn't it?
coming? Yeah. Are you coming on all downstrokes on your thumb? Or are you alternating?
Yeah, I'm pretty much using it. I'm just used to it with mandolin and guitar. I can't seem to lose, go back to the other thing. But I guess I can learn with the finger if that's what it takes to learn to chuck.
I mean, I'm telling. I mean, yeah. I guess you probably could. I'm sure there are people who do, but
yeah, I'm not.
Dave,
yes.
it's Shirley.
Yes, sure.
One thing I've seen, somebody showed me, if you go down with your thumb, then just roll over on your thumb, you'll get a chunk, is what they showed. I don't play with my thumb, so I never did it. But just roll it down and just roll down. I don't know if you can see it. Roll down and then just roll on your thumb. Your thumb, it's not like a regular chunk, but you could do it.
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Dave, what if I use a pick?
Yeah. Because what it is, and the reason that I don't, I'd like to see the person do that, Shirley, because what you're getting with the chuck.
It was Aldrine.
Aldrine was using a thumb to chuck.
And says, "If I can do it, you can do it." Well, I couldn't.
Was he making the chuck with? Was he muting with his fretting hand or with his strumming hand?
With his strumming hand. What he did is he took his thumb and he went down and he just rolled over, so you're at an angle like this. If you can see it, you're rolling. You're
like
rolling
like
over.
This?
Yeah, and if you could get it,
that doesn't sound like
it was really. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
but he can use a music stand as a.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
As a slide, so that's different.
Yeah.
Well, what about the pick, Dave, instead of the thumb? Can I do it if I play with the pick?
Well, you can. I mean, have you ever tried to just use your index finger? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, it's just not as Okay, I guess I can learn.
Because what the chuck is you're essentially you have to strum. You have to give it a strum, but kill it immediately. So
okay.
Yes, you can do the pick. I do it all the time. But what you're doing is that real quick thing and then stopping it. That's the chuck. Which is why I got to see Aldrine do it. Of course, he's a phenomenally great player. So of course, if he can do it, it's possible. But I just can't get myself to do it. So
okay, I don't want to take too much of your time. I think I'll just have to learn with the finger then.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thanks, Shirley.
All right. Okay, here we go. On to our next one then, everybody. We are good. Nice Willie Nelson song, "Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain." Nice 3-chord song. And Bill loves it because he's playing bass. So some nice little walk-ups and downs and some nice Root 5 thing going on. So let me just get this thing going here. 1 second, I'll get a tempo for us. Just a tad slower. There we go. There we go. I think I'm going to like it there. Okay. All right, everybody. So we've got an A7 for 8, D4 for 4, an A7 for 4, and we are in. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the twilight glow I see them, blue eyes crying in the rain, as we kissed goodbye and parted. I knew we'd never meet again. Oh, and I didn't put a D7, but you guys know your D7 by now. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages, I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. No. All my life I've loved in vain. I can see her star in heaven, blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we stroll hand in hand again, in a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Let's do it 2 more times. Tag. Blue eyes crying in the rain. One more. Blue eyes crying in the rain. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, I'm sure you picked up that I have a D7 listed, but I didn't put a D7 in there. Kalamai. But for most of us, I think we know our D7s. You can either use that 2-finger Hawaiian D7 if you'd like. You can use the bar chord, just at the second if you'd like. Or you can even, if you're playing a little farther up the neck, use that 5th fret for the D7. Or you could just stay on the D if you wanted to. Never meet again. And then let the bass player carry you down to the G if you want. So either one. D7 is fine. If you want to play it, you can hang on the D. The track is here. If you had a bass player, he would get it for you too. So either way is fine. Not a problem.
Dave,
Yes.
Dave,
Don't have to
can
raise.
you do a Willie Nelson impersonation to that?
Can I? Can I?
Yeah,
or
I think
can,
you could.
okay, can I or will I?
Will you?
Sure. I'll try.
Cool.
I'm a little, my pipes are a little rusty today, so I'll see what I can do.
Okay, cool.
And I would have to smoke a big doobie before doing it if it's Willie, but that's, you know. Let's see. Question from Ellen. Dave, does the G chord only have 1 beat between the D chords? Let me see. As we kissed, said goodbye and part. Yeah, 2 beats. So as we kiss, good 1, 2, back to the D. Yes, little quick change there. Okay, so since we have the D7, covered that. Anybody else? We're good. I know. Ellen's...
David Shirley
Yes,
again.
yes, Shirley.
I was just going to say this is a great song for practicing your picking, like an outside in, But you need to change your 2 counts to 4 to make it really. It's just an easy way to get used to playing because it's.
Talking that rhythm?
Yeah, it's basically that. You could go forever. Get your fingers used to doing it. I do it on guitar and E though.
Well, yeah, because when we're down to 4 strings, sometimes it can mess up with your picking. What Shirley's talking about, everybody, is a pattern of picking. If you're not familiar with finger picking and you want to try it, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can fake your way through it like I do. I'm not a real finger picker on guitar or ukulele, but I can fake my way through it. But she's talking, there's 2 ways that some people will mention: inside out and outside in. When they're talking about inside out, you're talking about strings, and we number our strings, remember, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're talking about strings 3, 2, and then going to the outside. So inside out, 3, 2, 4, 1. And that's just a rhythm that you. Or you can go outside in, which I believe is the 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. 4, 1, 3, 2. And there are a couple of good patterns to do. And it's one of those things that if you really want to pick it up, you can get yourself on the couch or whenever you're just doing mindless things, and not even worry about a chord, or put one chord down and just start working it until it's like autonomic. Yeah. No, autonomic is for breathing. Automatic. Sorry. Like that. So there's ways you can spice it up. Yeah. And I think that what Shirley is also saying is in this song, you would have to change a couple of the durations of the chords to make it fit. But actually, I would respectfully disagree with that, because you're going to play the song. You're going to play the song. You would be changing chords in the middle of the pattern, but that's part of playing. Finger pickers do it all the time. So you could change it, or you could just kind of power through it. So either one of the 2. Can you pluck 3 notes at the end of lines 1 and 3? So you're saying, in the twilight glow, I see them. With the Diane, are you talking about with the finger picking or the strumming? Diane, if you got your microphone, please unmute and let me know. Contestant number 3, please identify yourself.
Unmute my audio.
There you go. So you're saying,
like at the end of the line, see them, bob, 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 blue eyes crying, like with a single kick.
So through. Are you talking about finger picking?
See them,
go ahead.
Blue eyes.
So
see them. Blue eyes.
Yeah. So you're saying, can you finger pick through the 3rd line and then on the last line?
Just after the end. Bum, bum, blue.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like why he sings it, I think.
Absolutely, you can. There's really, the rules are there are no rules. So if that works for you, absolutely. And that's the other thing also, is that to mix it up during the song. I mean, right on, because you get some people who'll just, for the whole song, and that for 3 minutes, that's what they're doing. And there's nothing wrong with it, but mix it up, make it a little bit more interesting. Do some strumming, do a little bit of picking in between. I mean, it's all fair game. So yes, that would work. Absolutely, Diane, for sure. All right, let's do it again, everybody, and try out these things. Yeah, that everybody's talked about. Great suggestions, great things. So try out a little bit of everything. That's what this is here for. Try out some news. That's why we do it twice. Controversial stand that I have of doing it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Twilight glow, I see them. I'll do the Willie in a little bit, not right away. Blue eyes crying in the rain, as we kissed goodbye and parted. I knew we'd never meet again. A burning amber. I can do better than that. Oh, I'll remember. That's better. It's blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. Not at all. Thanks for Just for Men. All my life I've loved in vain. I can see her star in heaven. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no parting. It's blue eyes crying in the rain. Two more times, here's your tag. Blue eyes crying in the rain. One more. Blue eyes crying in the rain. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yes, that did sound, Paul. That did sound a little more Kermity than Willie. Sorry about that. I'm just a little vocally challenged today, so normally I get it. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, here's what we're going to do, everybody. It's 11:55. We're halfway through. We're going to take a short little 5-minute break. I'll put the next song up here so that we can kind of look at it for a little bit. But if you need to use the Lua, as we say here, or the restroom, please do. Or refill a drink, or just take a little break, stretch your hands. And at this time, I'm going to search through everybody. I'm going to try to find Terry, because right now we've got 86 people here. So goodness gracious. There she is. I'm going to spotlight her. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, one of the things that we've been doing the past few weeks is we have our poet laureate here. And I should be spotlighted. Does everybody see Terry? She should be spotlighted. And she's going to be bringing us another one of her family-friendly limericks. So please unmute yourself if you are not already, Terry, and grace us with a limerick.
Okay, just so you know. Okay, just so you know, I've been. This one I did a while back, and well, you'll know. I don't think this person's here, so. Okay. The world is so full of great dances. Waltz and rumba are turns of romances. Jig and samba, fine beauties. Tap and shimmy, such cuties. Still can't beat Jenny's hula in puka pantses. The end.
Very good.
Very nice. That's right. I don't see Jenny today. Jenny, are you here?
No, I've been waiting for her to come back, so she'll have to catch it on the YouTube.
Yep. When I post it. Thank you so much for that, Terry. Another winner. For those of you who do not know, Jenny is one of our regulars here. She's not here today, but whenever we do some Hawaiian material, or she will do a hula for us. So unfortunately not here today.
Oh.
That's hopefully we'll see her on the flip side, so to speak. But thank you once again, our poet laureate here at Ukuleleville, Terry.
The puka pantses was just.
Yes, puka pants, because she came with the costume.
Yeah, she had the whole thing going on there.
The whole thing going on. Absolutely.
Yeah. It was good.
Pardon me, everybody, for neglecting to tell you, it's just going to be like a short little 5-minute break. So just we broke at 55, so just a few more minutes so everybody can get themselves situated. In the meantime, I just want to remind everybody that we are going to our new schedule for the Saturday Zooms, which is every other week, starting next week. So next week, we won't be doing a Saturday Zoom. The week after that, we will. The week after that, no, and so forth and so on. My apologies, but there are some projects and things that I need to be doing on Saturdays that are kind of conflicting. So every other week. Yeah, Sharon, here's the thing. I think that there was a little mix-up. I believe what had happened, I may have put it down at the wrong time. So even though I had the promo card and the Zoom correct, I think in my haste to put this up last week, I may have ticked off 12 noon Hawaiian time when it should have been 11 a.m. So my apologies. I have not been taking my ginkgo biloba / Prevagen, whatever else that we need to take. So it's catching. I'm getting that brain fog. I'm getting that. Been cooped up for a year brain fog. I'll tell you.
Really?
I hear you. I hear you. All right. Yep. True, Gina, for sure. Well, some people, I'm glad that you think that way. Gina in the chat says songs in minor keys are special and rich, and I'll go with that for some of them. Some people would say, they're kind of sad, but I like the fact that you looked at that a little differently. I like that. Good job. Yeah, minor key songs are cool. I like them because they're easy to solo over. That's why. If you ever want to start doing some picking and things, minor keys are great because you can just pentatonic your way through the whole thing. Let's see. Okay, just another couple of moments, everybody. Let everybody get settled. So Shirley, what do you have planned for USA this week? You guys got your songs picked out?
Well, we're going back and forth. Do you know Canadian whiskey?
I do not. I've drank it, but I don't know it.
It's one that Tom Russell has written. And Nancy Griffith normally sings it. It's rather neat. It's a little different.
Cool.
Last week I thought I almost went too dark with some of the songs. 7 Spanish Angels.
It's always good to introduce some new stuff. It's always good.
Hey, Dave, you still got Terry spotlighted.
Pin me, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, let me take that off there.
I'm saying it. Trying to get me up there.
Yes, Lynn. As a matter of fact, I do next Friday. It's in the session for next Friday, Lynn.
Oh, good.
Yep.
So I just learned how to do the luau by your wife to the song.
Yep. We did that. We did that for a reason. I mean, she taught it the week before, but I brought that song last week to the Ukulele Society of America, and they didn't know the hula, and they do hulas to almost everything, and they didn't know it. So I said, well, let's put it back so Linda and the girls can learn that. Which, by the way, everybody, then we're going to start up because it's 12 o'clock. If you're looking for more places to play, and you should always be looking for more places to play and have some fun. Many of you know that Ukulele Society of America, I do a assistant conductor role with them on Thursday nights. So if you want to find me for some information about that, it's a great session, nice and easy, and great people, a lot of fun. Shirley has been going the last couple of months. I think you've been there. So it's a nice bunch of people. So look online for them, Ukulele Society of America. Okay, everybody, let's get down to it. Everybody back in. We're going to be doing a little House of the Rising Sun. A nice repetitive pattern. Oh, Janet, you're welcome. My pleasure. Always there for the baritone players, because I am one. Nice repetitive thing. Pretty much the whole song is a repetitive pattern. And once you get it down in the first verse, just let your mind go, so to speak. And off we'll go. This is in a derivative of 3, everybody. So the feel is going to be a little bit different. If you've never done it before, you probably played in it and you don't really realize it. Let me just play the track for you. And so you can see the feel. Can you hear? Oh, actually, we're going to slow that down too. There we go. So even though it's in this 12/8 kind of thing, I count it in 4. So it's like this for the intro. A minor, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F, and so on. So that's the way we're counting is 1, 2, 3, 4, even though you've got that feel, that bop, 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 bop going against it. All right, let's give it a go. And picking pattern, finger picking. This is, I talk about this all the time. When we do 12/8 on ukulele, it's made for this. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. It's not the most exciting picking pattern, but it works very nicely. So you can try that when it's practice time. 1, 2, a little slower the first time. 2, 3, 4. A minor, C, D, F, There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sold my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. And the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend your life in misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform and another on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. And there is a house in New Orleans that they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I'm one. One more. Dear God, I know I'm one. All right. Yep, and nice repetitive song, everybody. And I think I like it right about there for tempo wise. Let me see what Susan is saying. Susan is saying pick the song using C-A-E-A. So let's see. Is that what you're talking about there? Leaving off the G completely, Susan? Let's see. Susan? Please let me unmute just so I can understand. Unmute and let me know just so I can understand what you.
Yeah, I leave off the G completely.
Okay. So can you just play the pattern for us, just so everybody can hear it? Okay. So
But
you're
I
going.
think I think I play the beat of the song a little different than
You do.
do.
That's
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
playing it different. That's not treating it in 12/8. So
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
which you don't have to, by the way. So you're
Yeah.
right on. If you want to play it in that one, outside of when if we don't have the track or whatever, that's right on.
Right.
So there's another approach, everybody. So if you're going to play it in a different feel, though, it's not going to be the same. The bop 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 bop, but it would be a straight feel, and that would work too, for sure. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do it again, everybody. Also, if you don't want to arpeggiate and finger pick, I think we did this pattern yesterday. I can't remember, but we had a song, same feel, 12/8, and so dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 dum, and I can't really get my head down da da down whatever it is, but dum ba ba bum 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 dum da da dum da da dum 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 dum. That would work for 12/8. So it would be dum da da dum bum bum da 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 dum 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 da dum da da dum 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 da da dum dum. That would work too. But just again, experiment with it. See what feels right to you, and if it feels right, it probably is. Let's do it. Here we go. Another time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. go back to arpeggiating because I like that better. And there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I'm one. My father was a tailor, and she sold my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. And the only thing a gambler knows is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform and another on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans, and they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I'm one. Dear God, I know I'm one. Yeah. A good mix of cool and creepy, that song, I think. I like that. All right. By the way, the gentleman who came up with that very distinguishable and memorable guitar part, the arpeggiation, just passed away a couple of months ago. Hilton Valentine from the Animals. A very important guitar player to many people. All right. Where did our love go? Time to get a little bit of Motown on, everybody. Da, 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 da. Let me just get a little good tempo on this one. Gotta bring that down just a little bit. And it's a shuffle. So a couple ways you can go for the shuffle. You can put, oh, thank you, Karen, putting the emphasis on the kind of where the snare drum would be. You can put some emphasis on that. You can chuck it if you'd like, but I would probably go for not chucking. Keep that nice rhythm. And all it is bop, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Putting the emphasis on bop, bop, baby, baby. Where did our love or leave me? Just and you can keep that through the whole song. There's the one time that you can probably do this through the whole song. Or you could do the Motown thing, which is while the track is going, you could do the Motown guitar chunk, which is baby, 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 don't leave me. It's almost like a reggae feel, if you will. But Motown used to have 3 guitar players on almost every session. One guy would play chords down here, one guy would play chords here, and one guy would play the chords up the neck. So they have this big, huge voicing. And one guy's job, it was exclusively to play that baby, baby through the whole song. And that's all he ever did for his entire career over at Motown. But that's one of those really recognizable things. And that's one of the reasons why Motown songs had that really, it's strong. That kind of thing. So endeth the music lesson. Let's play a little bit. Here we go. And 3 chords. Can't get much more fun than this, ladies and gentlemen. 3 chord songs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this burning, yearning, yearning feeling inside me, all deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart, baby, baby, so tenderly, burning love that stings like a bee. But now that I surrender so helplessly, don't you want to leave me? Oh, you want to leave me? Baby, 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 where did our love go? Oh, don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? Little break, everybody. Just play the chords, just like the intro. Oh, now, baby, baby, where did our love go? On all your promises of a love evermore. I got this burning, yearning, yearning feeling inside me, all deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. Before you won my heart, baby, baby, you were a perfect guy, but now that you got me, you wanna leave me behind. Baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. Now we're on the ending, everybody, just like the intro. Getting ready to come up on the ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the sea. Can't get much more straightforward than that. And that's a classic song right there. That's a good one. I do like that one. All right, we're going to do it again, everybody. Just something, and I tipped my hand a little bit. I didn't put this particular chord here, and I think I did this the same way the last time, so I'm just going to share this with you. The way the melody goes, and I believe they do this in the recording too, but anytime that I've ever played this, I've thrown this in, and it's always worked. So like on the first line, baby, if you look, baby, baby, first line, and it happens on every single verse. Baby, don't leave me, change to your G. Oh, please don't leave me. Then you got that change to the D minor, right, everybody? Right before the D minor, you can take that G, and if you just keep the same chord form, but you move it back 1 fret, you're at F sharp, and then you would go to the D minor, and it just fits the melody, so it would be correct. So let me just play it for you so you know what I'm talking about. So you be going, baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't. And in this case, it would be on the word don't. Please don't leave me. Because the melody goes down by that half step, that minor second, and that'll get you, ba, 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 and then it drops to the D minor. So I didn't put it in there, but it's a nice, easy thing to remember. If you just want to take that G, and right before the D minor, don't worry about this G string. It's going to clash a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. A little distance. Never hurt anybody. So, right, like that. So try it when we do it again. And other than that, pretty straightforward song. And, you know, again, if you're ever playing with somebody and you want to play the song with them, and you've got the one person going, baby, 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 don't leave me. You could be the person's baby, baby. Baby, don't leave me. You could be the guy or the girl with the chunk going on. And they'll think you're like the coolest rhythm player in the world. And then if you have a third person, you can go, baby, baby. You can do a little arpeggiation. It's all about these little things that make, it a little bit more fun to play when you're with a group of people. Whenever we get to play with people again in person, I should say. Here we go, from the top. Mute everybody up. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to do a little bit of that chunk for a little while. Here we go. Oh, baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. Then I'll switch it up to the next verse. I got this burning, yearning, yearning, feeling inside me, all deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart, baby, baby, so tenderly. The burning love, baby, that stings like a bee. But now that I've surrendered so helplessly, now you want me to leave. Oh, you want to leave me, baby, 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 baby. Where did our love go? Oh, don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? Here's your break, just like an instrument. Oh, baby, baby, where did our love go? Yeah, all your promises of a love evermore. I've got this burning, yearning, yearning, feeling inside me, all deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. Before you were my heart, baby, baby, you were a perfect guy. But now that you got me, you want to leave me behind, baby, baby. I'm bringing home. I say, baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. All right, just the outro, the ending. One, two, three, four. Diana Ross and the Supremes, back when they were just the Supremes. All right, Motown in the house. Now, we're going to do the song that I think is probably the most fun one of the whole day, for me anyways. And it's a nice, simple 3-chord song. And there's just one thing that I just want to show you if we're going to do this. You have a choice. And it's this little famous run, if you will, or the walk down. This isn't exactly the way it is from the record, but it'll work here on ukulele. So, Mary, yeah, F sharp from the last song. I'm assuming you're talking about Mary. I didn't put it down because you don't have to play it, but just something I thought I'd throw in there. That would be taking. Oh, 1 second. Something happened with my computer. Oh, okay. If we just go back to this, I didn't put it down, but it's you take that G chord form and you just back it up. You keep the whole form, but you back everything up 1 fret, and that's your F sharp. There are ways to play it more properly, if you will, like, a bar chord F sharp or something like that. But in this case, you've got the G, just walk it down as you're on your way to D minor. Okay. And Gina says this is the best camp song ever. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. So here's the deal. You don't have to play the walk down. You can just hit that A chord, and for 32 beats, you'll be good. Or you go to your third string, and you go up to your ninth fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what you're going to do is you can use any combination of fingers. I tend to use my middle finger, and I just keep it the same the whole way down. You just go 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, and then a single 0, and then that's 16 beats. Takes up 16 beats, and then you'll just hit that A for 16. So again, it's up at the ninth. Like that. All right, so let me just get a little tempo on this. And we are going to be doing, as you can see, after every chorus, I've notated play walk down, which is what I call this, over 32 beats of A. And then at the very end, we've got 32 beats of vamping on A. Again, for those of you with the kazoo, I'm sure you know the part. God, I feel naked without my kazoo. Okay, so hopefully by the time we meet again, I will have it. So let's mute everybody up. Let's do it. I'm going to just bring this down a couple of ticks. Just one moment, everybody. So, okay, that's good right there, because the song itself, it's only 3 chords, so it's not that difficult, just that walk down. So if you'd like, what I'm going to do is just one time, I'll play the walk down so you can hear how it fits, and then we'll have everybody do it. So it's like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now. Song. You keep singing, right, like that. So it's only half of the intro is that little walk down. So 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 0. We're open. A. Oh, what's funny is I've got. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something for me, something you call love, but confess. Now, son, this one should have been a messin'. Maybe it's not reading where it should be reading. Now, someone else is getting all of your best. On the chorus, everybody. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk. Here's the walk down. And it just does that time and time again. Here we go. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. On the chorus, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You'll never get burnt. What do you say? Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches. Yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. Here we go. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. On that hay. Are you ready, Boots? outro. Oh, yeah. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Frank would be proud, Gina says. Yeah, well, Nancy and all that. That's, I will be truthful. I have a feeling, sneaking suspicion, Frank never liked this song. It's just me. I just have a sneaking suspicion. But he did. What was that song that they did together? Something stupid. That was kind of a cute song. That one was cute. Yeah, well, look, it ain't no strangers in the night, but it'll do. All right, let's do it again, everybody. That was so much fun. I saw folks with their kazoos. God, I miss my kazoo. That doesn't sound right, does it? That sounds vaguely creepy. Okay, so let's do it again. And let's see how we're doing for time. We may have to forego our last one, but let's see how we're doing for time when we're done with this. Here we go. From the Tippers. Get your white go-go boots out. Do a little. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da. There you go. Everybody knows the swim, the pony, all that good stuff. Little mashed potatoes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a mess where you should have been a messin'. Someone else is getting on the best. Here's the chorus. Boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Honey, do you know the pony? And she does. When you ought to be tripping. Layloha's doing the pony right now. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing. That's right, you ain't been right yet. And these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burnt. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. But you know you ain't had time to burn. And these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready? Start walking. Told you I missed my kazoo. And Layla is looking at me very strangely right now.